Good morning, everyone. Hi, Damien. Good morning. I'm so glad to see you again, my dear students. And now you are on prompt. So that's cool. Okay, I can see Damien Hueso, Valeria Salazar, good morning. Jocelyn, Sebastian, good morning. Henry, Charlie,
Bastante.
Pamela Driotes, good morning. Yeah. Melly.
Hi.
Hi. How is it going, Melly?
Mr. Leo.
Andrea Guzman, good morning.
O es el mismo la que le da read. It's not that grammar. Es Mr. Leo.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna wait some minutes for your classmates. Now you look different than the first classmate, the one that we had at 8 a.m.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, try to wake up early because you said that it was like for you to have the camera on.
Yeah, it's nice. Cool. That's nice of you.
It's the reason why I don't want to my eyes look like too Chinese.
Yeah, like Chinese. Not a bad, that's nice of you. Well, Pablo is just he just joined us. Good morning, Paul. Avi, good morning. Let's see who else. Julio Pacas. Good morning.
No.
How are you doing, Avi?
I'm doing great right now. I was
Nice.
finishing spell homework.
Okay. Okay, pretty good. Are you helping your sisters?
Yes, of course.
Nice. Good to know that. Good morning, Andreita. I saw your message. Pame, good morning, Pame. Sebastian, good morning, and Damian, good morning. Well, we're gonna wait 2 more minutes. Wow, we are like 36 students, and we are just 18 right now. Let's see, Ximena. Okay, I see Ximena there. Good morning, Ximena. Don't forget your grammar books, Ximena, please. Ximenita and Familia Marroquín. I hope you did your grammar homework because that's the way we're going to start. Okay, that's why I attached the listening last class.
It's just me, or I'm the only one who has the camera on.
Let's see. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what she's expecting, but
Coño, cállense, no van a hablar nada productivo.
Okay, we are going to start right now. I am going to start the process, right? And listen, this is like the second part of Unit 19, and well, I really like that you're here, and the ones who are joining, good morning. I already said hi to some students, right? And I see Ada, she's joining right now. So good morning, Adita. And this is the way that we are going to be working grammar. Last time we did one part of the unit, and now we're going to complete the other part of the unit. But how are we going to start? Let's say every second part of each unit, how are we going to start it? We're going to start it by discussing about the listening that you're going to be doing, okay? So please, let's go to page number. I'm going to share the PPT with you in a moment. Just go to page 232, and in the chat box you can type some of the sentences that you found, that you wrote based on the listening that I attached to you. So this is what we're going to do right now. Go to your homework on page 232, exercise B, and please start typing the answers that you found in the listening. There were some questions about the nurse robot, and the answers were there too. So please, number one, volunteers. Number one is the example. It says they can do a lot of things. How about number two? What was the answer for number two? Yes, I already have the home. Yes. Okay, tell me number two. They can speak. Very good. They can speak. How about number three? Please tell me answer number three. I am going to give you some minutes. In order for you to answer. Number two, okay. Good, Navas. I already read your answer. Good, Demian. Good, Sebastian. Avi, very good. Andrea, very good. Who else? I want to see more of your answers. Sebastian, very good. Hueso, very good. Yes, they can understand 8 languages. Pretty nice. Next one. What was next one? The answer. We already have the example, that is, they can do a lot of things. Then, yes, they can. Then yes, they can speak 8 languages. How about the other one? Number 4, yeah. Number 4, okay, I will give you some time. And remember that that's homework. So most of you and everyone who's here has to type the answer. Okay, who else? Very good. That's it. Yes, they can lift patients, right? How about number 5? How about number 5? How about number 5? Okay, Navas, I saw your answer. Pretty nice. We're talking about pounds in this case, Damian. I saw your answer, but that's for next question. We're doing number 4, Damian. Okay, we are doing number 4. And answer number 4, they can lift 134 pounds. Yes, Melly? You wrote there, Mr. Okay, next one, number 6. How about number 6? How about number 6? Page 232, Adita. I think you weren't here when I was providing the instructions. But yeah, page 232, Adita. We are doing the listening, your homework. Number 6, they can recognize people. There you go. They can recognize people. How about number 7? Can they give medicine to people? Yes, they can. Good, Charlie. Yes, they can. And last but not least, number 8. can they make, or what kinds of decisions can they make? That was the question, and the answer, they can't or they can. They can make, yes, they can make simple decisions. Very good. I'm reading your answers. Very good, Pablo. I'm reading your answers. Carlos Navas, pretty nice. Andrea, pretty nice. Avi, okay, very good, pretty nice. Let's see, I want to see others' answers. They can make very simple decisions. Okay, pretty good. And now you had to write based on the audio, you had to write 3 sentences, but in this case, that they cannot do. So let's see what you wrote. Next part. Okay, for the ones who are joining, we are discussing the homework that is on page 232 based on the listening. Once again, for the ones who are joining the class, we are discussing the homework, okay? Exercise C. Listen again, write 3 things nurse robots cannot do in this case. They can do everything that a human nurse can. There you go. They can't change the patient's medicine, Driotes. Very good. They can't lift very heavy patients. Good, Melly. Another one. Another one. And then we can jump ahead to the class for today. One more, and then we jump ahead. Okay. They can't change beds, and they can't change medicine. Okay. Pretty nice. So thank you. Okay, they can make complex decisions. Very good, Pablo. Just we have to add the apostrophe and T in order to make can negative. Okay, based on the answer you typed in the chat box. Okay, very good, Paul. Okay, we're going to start with the second part of the discussion. So that was the homework. And I know that this is the first time that we're doing this session. It means second session. So that's the way we're going to be working. It means that next week I introduce unit 20, and then I give you homework, and then you do your homework, and you bring the listening, and we start doing this, okay? Now we are going to see, and we are going to learn something related to the second part of the unit. I am going to share the PPT with you right now. Give me 1 minute. Do me a favor, and if you can see the PPT, it says be able to page 233. Just thumbs up, please, if you can see it. So then I'm gonna be sure that you can see it. Okay, very good. Thank you. So thank you. So we are going to start with this second part. This is be able to, page 233. We have to do only 1 page exercise. We have to discuss a lot of like context and grammatical rules though. So let's start. Please, once again, go to page 233. I brought the information for you, but if you want to have the guidance of the book, you can do it. Okay, well, I want to give you this message, okay? Always deliver more than expected, always do your best, especially in your English classes. Practice English every single time. Okay, listen, we are going to start with be able to, and we're still talking about abilities and possibilities. But the first thing I want to tell you, and I want you to make sure, is that there is a big difference between can and be able to. But we use them, those two, for talking about the possibilities and abilities. Yes, but with be able to, we can use it in different tenses. Whereas can is used only in present. We don't use will can for future, right? So that's one difference, the tense, because be able to can be used for present. Be able to can be used for past, and be able to can be used for future. I am going to show you, so keep these 3 concepts in mind. Be able to is used for present, past, and future. and we cannot do that with can. And that is the grammar structure. That's the way we create sentences with the different tenses. We have the first one, okay? After that, I'm going to show you some examples. I have the first one that I have to place the subject. I have to place the verb to be. Then if I'm talking in affirmative, I just add able to and the verb in base form. So, Mr., how can I know when able to is used in present or in past? Well, in this case, you won't change the verb, but you're going to change the verb to be. That's the one you're going to change. So if I want to talk in past, you won't say be able to use. You won't say that. You won't use a spoke. You won't use those verbs in past. Those verbs are going to be in the base form. The verb that you are going to change is the verb to be. In present, I am able to use my computer. In past, I was able to use my computer. And for future, the only thing that you are going to add is will, okay? You won't say, I am abling or those stuff, right? That sometimes we create in English, but you are going to add the auxiliary will. So the first stuff I want to tell you is that in order to have be able in simple past, we use the verb to be in simple past. In this case, was or were. I was able to use the computer. They were able to use the computer. And she was able to use the computer. And the verb after able to keeps its main form. For future, we add will. And if we are talking in negative, we won't say, I will, we will say, I will not be able to, or the contractions form, okay? I won't be able. That depends. If it is negative or positive, won't or will. But will is the one that you have to use for future. Then we have yes, no questions, right? And we start those questions with verb to be. And again, if you want to ask that question referring to past, you are going to use the verb to be in past. But if you want to use it in present, you are going to use the verb to be in present. So the words that you have to be changing are like verb to be and will. Then we have for future, just no questions. In this case, you want to start with neither verb to be nor be able to. You are going to start with will. So if you want to ask one question using be able to and it's for future, you are going to use will. I'm going to resend the presentation, okay? I don't want like go every structure that we have here. I'm just like giving you like the most important point of this part. And then we have the WH word questions, okay? Like when, how often. And again, we follow the same structure. Based on the information I want to know, I have to add when or how, right? The verb to be, again, if you want to talk in present, it's verb to be in present. If you want to talk in past, it's verb to be in past. And the same for future, okay? When will you be able to? Melissa, when will you be able to talk to your teachers? Okay, just per se. Okay, so that is like the way we construct these sentences. In other words, we use verb to be in past if I want to talk in past. If I want to talk in present, verb to be in present. And if I want to talk about future, I am going to use will. Okay, now context. When do we use it? When do we use be able to? The first one, we use it to talk about ability and possibility. Many students are able to speak English. Mister, can I use can? Yes, you can, but also in this case, you can use able to. And the second one, many people are able to use computers. We are expressing that people have the ability to use computers. Be able to can be also used in affirmative statements. And you can use was able or were able in past for a specific event or a specific action that someone completed successfully. And look, this is very important because sometimes, and the book, I really like this book because the book gives you this piece of information because it knows that sometimes we think in Spanish and we translate the word and then we have negative interference of Spanish and English. Because if you notice, the book says, don't use could. When you achieve something in the past, don't use could. But why does the book express that? Because if we think in Spanish, I can say, pude obtener la medalla. So I am going to translate that. I could get the medal. And that's not the correct form, okay? The correct form is was able to, or were able to. If you achieve something, a very specific moment or a specific action in the past, you must use able to. For instance, students of 9th grade can say, we were able to win the championship last year. We won't say I could, because if you say I could, it means that you didn't do it. It means that you didn't achieve it, okay? That's for positive. And you have one example there. I was able to get a medal last year. That's the correct form. And if you say in the exam, for example, that you're going to have, if you say, I could get a medal last year, that's incorrect. So please pay attention to this part, okay? Because it's going to be evaluated. Could is not used when you achieve something, okay? And a specific action or a specific event. You use able to. But that's for positive. For negative events, you can use both. You can use either wasn't able or couldn't. So just in positive, you are going to use able to. But in negative, you can use either one or the other one. And you had the example there. I wasn't able to get a medal last year. I couldn't get a medal last year. And third, be able to, you can use be able to after the following verbs: going to, want to, need to, and have to. People are going to be able to, and then we complete the sentence. People want to be able to, and then you complete. People need to be able to, and people have to be able to. You can use be able to with these verbs. However, you cannot use with can and can't. You cannot say, I am going to Ken to play soccer. I want to Ken. You cannot say that. You cannot use that. So in other words, be able to refers to abilities and possibilities, but it differs a lot with can, because can is not used for future and past, but able to is used for it. And the last but not least, be able to is more formal than can and can't. So this is when you're writing, specifically when we write. And due to we're learning academic English and standard English, every time that you write, okay, that you write, I don't know, paragraph, your presentations or something for your teacher, using something, try to be very academic and use be able to. Don't say, Miss, I can do this and I can do that. Mister, I was able to do this. I'm able to use the book like that, so we don't have any problem. You know, when you are writing English in a very formal context, avoid can. Is it bad? It's not that bad, but you are going to sound more formal with be able to. So go ahead to the exercises. We are going to do 2 pages because we already covered most part of the unit. So please, let's go to page 236, and you are going to do 3.1, questions and answers. And then we're going to do 4, avoid common mistakes. So let's go to that page. I am going to give you some time. Listen, please pay attention to the pages that we're going to do. I am going to open the chat. And while you're looking for the page, okay, here we are. Page 236. Okay, yes. Well, the presentation, ends there. And I am going to be repeating the page we're going to work on. And we are going to start right now with page 236. Okay, Melissa, she already wrote something, very good. Okay, I am going to leave those answers there, Melissa, while the other ones are answering with me, okay? But I already read yours. So let's start. Grammar application, 3.1, questions and answers. Complete the article from a magazine. Use a form of be able to and verbs in parentheses. Then, on a separate piece of paper, write what numbers can use could instead of was able to. Let's see, go ahead to the book. Number 1, seeing through you. Are brain scanners able to see your thoughts? What will be number 2? What will be number 2? Okay, wow, hello, Celeste. Are they able to read? Very good. Are they able to read? That's number 2. Are they able to read? Very good. Again, we are reading the text of page 236. We are just starting the paragraph. I am going to restart. Are brain scanners able to see your thoughts? And then we have number 2. Are they able to read your mind? How about next one? Number 3. Are they able? Yes. Are they able to see your memories? Good, Celeste. Good, Pablo. Very good. Good, Abby. Are they able to see? Very good. And the others, how about Pacas, Henry, Michelle Funes? How about the others? Okay. It says, are they able to see your memories? Yes. According to some scientists, at a conference in 2009, researchers, what? This is past. How about number 4? We're able. Very good. We're able. Good, Celeste. Good, Sebastian. Okay, Pame, I'm waiting for you. Okay, Ada, we're able. Andrea, very good. Please, I want to see everyone participating. We're able to prove this. I really like that you participate. Very good, Moses. We're able to prove this. Next one. One researcher watched a movie and the brain scanning software. We're able to show. Very good, Cele. Very good, Celeste. Melissa, Sebastian, very good. Melissa, very good. Henry, there you go, Henry. I like that. Andrea Hernandez, very good. We're able to show. So maybe we're going to wait for Pacas, Michelle Funes, Simenita, please, and the others, Brandon, Villalobos, Jeffrey. Next one. This is a question, okay? Okay, good, Melly. You are on fire. Number 6. How, what? Let's see, Celeste. Try another one. Try another one, Celeste. Celeste could able to use another one. Celeste, that's the answer. Very good. They were able. Now it's future. It's future, Michelle, because it says how scientists use this technology in the future. Remember what I told you when we're talking about future? Yes, there you go. Celeste, Pablo, there you go. There you go, Abby. How will scientists be able to use this technology in the future? Very good. How will scientists be able to use this technology in the future? Next one. Some scientists say they are already using brain scan technology. They say that brain scans they are already using brain scan technology. They say that brain are able, yes. Are able to tell if someone is lying. There you go. Are able to tell if someone is lying. Scientists are not only ones who plan to use technology like this in the future. Some companies think what? This is future. There you go, Pablo. Very good. It's future. And it's a prediction. Yes, very good, Nicole. Good, Ximena. We'll be able. Very good. Good, Celeste. Melissa. Very good, Sebastian. We'll be able. Andrea. Very good. We'll be able to use brain scanners for advertising as well. Advertisers hope they what? It's future. We'll be able. There you go, Andrea Guzman. Yes. Advertisers hope they will be able to see the way people respond to their products. What do you think? How? How? How will be able? Yes. How will we be able to use? Will we be, yes. Will we be able? Will we be able to use these technologies in the future? Very good. And now go ahead to page 237, and it's about avoiding mistakes, avoiding common mistakes. Let's go to that part. It says number 4, and it says cannot is only one word. So we are going to like underline the mistake and we're going to fix it, and you write it here on the chat box. This technology, what? What's the mistake? Write the correct word. Cannot is separated. Again, page 237, avoiding common mistakes. Okay, cannot together. The word cannot goes together. There you go. Very good, Andrea. Number 2, don't forget the be or to in be able to. I not able. That's not correct. What's the correct form? Good, Melissa. Wasn't. I wasn't able. I wasn't able. That's number 2. That's the correct form. I wasn't able to. And number 3, in an affirmative sentence, use was, were able for a specific action that someone completed successfully. Don't use could. So, and it says, my grandmother fell yesterday, but she could get up. What is the mistake? There you go, Celeste on fire, Moises, Abby, Andrea, there you go. Yes, but she was able. She was able to. Only one O, Meli. Abby, very good. She was able to. Okay, so basically we have 6 minutes, and basically this unit was related to. Okay, thank you, Michelle. Basically you're very kind, Michelle. Thank you, Gabi. Okay, the use of able to and can is for possibilities and abilities. However, there are some differences because be able to can be used in past, present, and future, but can is not used for past, okay? And neither for future. And the other one is that be able to is more formal. And the last one is that for specific actions in the past, you have to use was able, okay? Or were able, depends on the subject. So try to keep that in mind because in real context, it's going to help you a lot. Just keep in mind that it's more formal when you're writing. So when you start writing your academic stuff, use able to. I have 5 minutes. I am going to give you this time in order for you to ask questions, I am going to check the attendance right now. I want to see if everyone is here that I have only my beautiful students. Okay, and if you have questions, you can ask right now. If you have questions, you can ask right now. No problem. Well, I think you don't have questions, so you're great. That's what I like. I can bet that you are going to get 100 in my test. Will we do pages 38 and 39? Yes, I can. Tell me what favor. Okay, page 38 and 39. Yeah, that's of unit 20, right? Oh no, that's editing task. We won't do it. We won't do it. Thank you, Abby. We won't do editing task. So right now we are finishing unit 19, our first unit. Oh, I think, Andrea Guzman, that you won't have homework because we already did the exercises. Okay, so hold on. Next week, I am going to start a new unit. No listenings for next week. Just hold on. Just send the pictures. Okay, that she is saying hi. Okay, so Miss Vero told Melissa that she says hi. Okay, everyone. So Miss Vero wants to give her the best for you, and she hopes you are doing great. So Miss Vero says that. She hopes you're doing great. She loves you a lot, guys. Okay, what else? Yes, send the pictures. We have 2 minutes. Send the pictures after this class as evidence. Yes, and she misses too. Miss Vero misses too, but not more than Mr. Leo. What else? What else? You have to send the pictures. Yeah, you have to send the pictures. If you have more questions. But if you don't have more questions, we are going to finish the class. And thank you for the ones who participated. Believe me that this is very important, not only for you, but also for me. And thank you for the ones that came here, that respected the class, that the ones who wrote their names, very good. The ones who activated their cameras, that's even better, okay, because at least we are seeing like this, and it's interaction too. Okay, if not, we're going to finish here. I love you so much, guys. Please stay safe. I love you so much. Do your best in your activities. Send your grammar evidence. Please write well. Simenita, I know you always do a good job, okay? And handwritings must be readable for everyone. So I love you so much, guys. I am going to finish the class and you are dismissed. Hi, Melissa, please, Melissa. Don't put your book under the pillow, Simena. And Melissa, please behave. I love you. Bye-bye, everyone. See ya later, alligator. Bye, Pame. Bye, Gabi Funes. Bye, everyone. Bye, Avi. Bye, Andreita Guzman, Brandon, Jeffrey, Charlie, Jocelyn, Celeste. Bye-bye, Celeste. I hope you're doing well. Moises, bye. Fabi, Dariana, bye. Nicole, Antoniette. Bye-bye, Antoniette. So bye, everyone.